tons of Overwatch 2 details, maps, heroes, and more. Blizzard held a special stream tonight, entirely dedicated to the multiplayer action game Overwatch 2. This game was not presented at the opening ceremony. The head of the company immediately made it clear to viewers that they should go to a special broadcast for details. Despite the fears of skeptics, a lot of information about the second part of Overwatch was presented. There is something to talk about. It is important to understand that Overwatch 2 is a truly full-fledged sequel, the developers of which decided not only to rework almost all the gameplay mechanics of the original, but also to add many new activities. All game modes are now undergoing a total rebalancing, and the same will happen with the character classes. For example, the gameplay of the tanks, the team's heroes designed to absorb damage, will be made more aggressive. All support characters will have their movement speed increased and an automatic healing function added. A lot of attention is paid to the PvE mode in Overwatch 2, it will be a key component in the sequel. The authors are really preparing a lot of missions for this mode, there are hundreds, which is very hard to believe, but still. When you go to the section with missions of heroes, as the PvE mode will be called, the standard maps for PvP modes will be transformed. Blizzard showed on the stream its experiments with weather effects, changing the time of day and alternate moves on the maps for missions. Sandstorms looked especially spectacular. At such moments it was easiest to understand how much the game engine was pumped. The hero leveling system has changed a lot since its first demonstration in 2019. There are more branches of abilities, too, available for choosing perks. Representatives of the studio emphasize that depending on the assembled build of the character, the gameplay can change significantly. The wide range of enemy bots will also contribute to increasing the diversity in hero missions. Flying drones, self-exploding units, huge robots with large guns, almost like in the debut trailer, and many others will appear. The developers talked a lot about the updated enemy behavior model, which surprises with the elaboration of the physical model. If we talk about the story campaign, then in Overwatch 2, as you understand, a lot of attention is also paid to it. Blizzard will try to organically weave plot interactions between the characters into the mission. This is done so that the player is in no way distracted from the gameplay tasks. The action of the campaign will unfold around the world. Separate modified maps with huge open spaces are being prepared for the mode. Streaming developers have repeatedly emphasized that the new engine allows them to experiment more with the environment. Jeff Kaplan and his team also talked about the new locations for the competitive mode. We were shown 5 new maps: Gothenburg, India, New York, Rome and Toronto. It is in this order, by the way, that they are presented in mini albums with screenshots for this news. You saw the reworked character models in the debut trailer, but we are now shown separately the updated basic skins of 4 heroes, McCree, Pharah, Reaper and Widowmaker. Look for pictures somewhere nearby. At the end of the stream, the main ideologist of Overwatch 2, Mr. Jeff Kaplan, noted that his team wants to make a project that will become a part of the player's life. There is still a lot of work to be done, as Overwatch 2 is a full-fledged sequel that Blizzard is making a big bet on. In terms of size and structure, this project is like 5 games in one. The scale has grown, the ambitions of the authors have grown too, and the storyline campaign is being prepared simply epic. That is why, apparently, the developers could not name even an approximate release date for the project. But it won't be released in 2021, you can be sure of that.